y'all, Josh Ward here, reminding you it's Truck Month at Bill Fick Ford. Take it from me, nothing outworks or outperforms the Ford F-Series truck, and nobody has a better selection of F-150s, 250s, and 350 Super Duties than No Bull Bill. Stop in today, take advantage of Ford Truck Month savings, and see for yourself why so many trucks on the road come from Bill Fick Ford in Huntsville. Bill Fick Ford, built Ford tough, built Ford proud, and built for America. Check them out at BillFickFordHuntsville.com.
Only 15% of collision repair shops achieve ICAR Gold Class status, the highest training level recognized in the industry. Amaya's Collision Center at 686 I-45 is proud to be one of them. They know the latest repair techniques, how to find hidden damage, and how to repair your car's critical safety features so they work properly again. They invest in training because they would never cut corners with your family's safety at stake, and neither should you. Get your vehicle repaired at Amaya's Collision Center, 686 I-45, where your safety is their top priority.
Dr. Josh Heiler at Huntsville Family Dental is accepting new patients. An experienced dentist that is focused on the community and your family helps ensure a pleasant, anxiety-comforted dental experience. Only $49 for exam and x-rays for new cash patients. Feel at home at Huntsville Family Dental. From the friendly front office to the dedicated back chair, all your questions will be answered and you will leave with a smile and comfort knowing your dental needs have been addressed. Just smile. Call Huntsville Family Dental at 295-5437. That's 295-5437.
TJ Burdett & Sons has money for your scrap metal. For over 45 years, TJ Burdett & Sons Recycling has served Walker County with high prices and straight deals. Right now, get $6 for 100 pounds of scrap steel and $8 for 100 pounds of short iron. Bring your scrap and get some scratch. Get paid the most anywhere. TJ Burdett & Sons, exit 118 North I-45, just past the Shell truck stop. Visit TJ Burdett & Sons on Facebook for more information. TJ Burdett & Sons Recycling.
Well, a pleasant good afternoon, friends, and welcome to another edition of Huntsville Hornet Baseball on the all-new Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. I'm Rob Hipp alongside my good friend Mr. B.J. McMichael as it is here in Huntsville at K-Bar Ross Park, Nacogdoches versus Huntsville. This game originally was scheduled in Nacogdoches but got moved here to Huntsville and then moved ahead to 4 o'clock. B.J., good afternoon. Good to see you, my friend.
Good afternoon. Yeah. Good afternoon.
Yeah, hold on one second, BJ.
And now it's time to introduce your Huntsville Hornets.
See if we got you there, BJ. Yeah, you're on there, BJ.
Number 1, Luke.
Yeah. Good afternoon. Last time we were together, we were escaping a monsoon that was coming there in Lufkin, and now they moved it ahead so they can avoid another monsoon, right?
Yeah, and you know that game versus Lufkin, we were just 1 out away from that thing on the weather being a victory. Then it got pushed back to Saturday, and guess what? Huntsville still victorious.
Pulled out a victory. They were ahead 5-3 when we left, but they pulled it out 8-7. So they tacked on some insurance runs, and really, you know, that was a second-place team that we were battling, and our guys looked really good out there, hanging in there with the Lufkin Panthers, and ultimately getting the victory.
Well, in 16-5A, White House at 8-1, Lufkin at 7-2, and then it's these Nacogdoches Dragons at 6-3, and your Huntsville Hornets at 5-4. Huntsville, if they can continue how they played, they should lock in that 4th seed. But still got a lot of baseball left. Jacksonville only 1-8. Tyler still looking for their first victory. But this is a very tough Nacogdoches team that defeated Huntsville earlier in the season 5-0. So we'll see if the Hornets can continue their winning ways and keep things rocking and rolling here in district play for Nacogdoches. Their last contest was at White House. They actually faced White House on April the 1st as well as the 30th. Lost both of those contests 6-4 and 2-1. They're under head coach David Greer. 14 wonderful seasons at Nacogdoches, 176 career wins. Last season this team was only 2-10. They have a rebounded season here, and again trying to take care of business today, but they're going to have a tough one against head coach Justin Jennings. 8 years at Huntsville, 97 career wins for this coach in 2023 and 9. So both of these teams would turn around seasons. We'll talk more about it. First pitch coming up. For now, though, we'll send it over for our country's national anthem. Stay with us. This is the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
national anthem.
Again, a beautiful playing of our country's national anthem. We are moments away from first pitch here in Huntsville, Texas. Again, I was talking a little bit about Huntsville earlier, head coach Justin Jennings, and these Hornets right now looking pretty good after taking care of business 8-7 versus Lufkin. They lost the previous matchup versus Lufkin on April the 6th, 9-0. But again, Huntsville coming out here today and trying to keep things strong in District 16 5A. And I know, BJ, originally you weren't going to be able to make it because we were supposed to be on the road, but you've got a little bit of time. I know you got to head out possibly a little bit early, but good to have you up here at least to help us get started, my friend.
Oh, it's good to be around baseball anytime, anywhere, and especially to watch these Hornets. You got, Hal trying to lead his team as a senior to try to solidify this third-place spot in the district. And so it's a big game out here for these guys to really show what they have, showing so much improvement against especially some of those teams that have held the first and second place spot. So I'm excited to see what they're out here to do, especially after that victory in Lufkin.
You mentioned Matthew Howe getting the start today. 26 2/3 innings pitched this season in 9 games, started 6 of those. He has a 2-3 record, 1 save, allowing 17 runs on 18 hits. 9 of those runs were earned. He has walked 23, struck out 30, and sent 4 to the tattoo shop, as we like to call it here. So again, Howe getting those warm-up pitches on the mound for Nacogdoches. They will lead off the 1, 2, and 3. It is Braden Bollinger, Dylan Williams, and Colton Kuntz. We'll set up the defense for Huntsville. Howell, of course, on the mound getting the start. Nolan Hunt, the catcher. Hagen Harris over at first. Christian Milam at second. Mason Monaharis at third. Bon Shelley over at shortstop. And then from left to right back there, it's Cody McLaren, Caleb Cotton, and Cooper Molness. That is your defense. And the Dragons of Nacogdoches, Texas, what is that, about an hour, 2-hour journey over here?
Yeah, about 2 hours, a little 30 minutes north of Lufkin. So they had a little bit further drive than we had the other day. But it's going to be good to see these guys, get out here. And I think the last time when they defeated us 5-0, we had some errors, so we got to cut down again on those. And if we do that, we're going to be looking pretty good.
So here we go again, leading off for the Dragons. It's the center fielder, Braden Bollinger. In that one hole, he is a left-handed batter. We mentioned earlier Howell on the mound for the Hornets. Here's the left-handed pitch. This one hit over, and foul it goes off the third base line. The early count 0-1.
Yeah, Hagen Harris made some really good plays, and we're in Lufkin, so I'm looking forward to some of these left-handed batters hitting it his way and him knocking it down.
Howell with the sunshine in his face. The pitch on the way. This one also hit into the net, foul in the early count, 0-2. Yeah, you were just mentioning, we didn't get to cover the Saturday game at home due to our commitments to Sam Houston. But we were there Friday, and, boy, the lightning started to come in. We had to get out of there in a hurry. Here's the 0-2. This one a little bit to the outside for the first ball on the third pitch. That counted 1-2.
Yeah, when you're sitting up in metal stands, it's not a place you really want to invite some of the extracurricular lightning to come hitting towards you.
Yeah, that's a good way to look at it. Here's the 1-2 pitch. This one low to the outside. The count evens up now at 2-2 after Bollinger goes down 0-2, battling his way back here to even the count. Here's the 2-2 pitch. pitch. This one bounces in the dirt into the backstop, and the count full now at 3-2. Softball still set to start at, actually they pushed that ahead now to 6:30. All the softball games for Huntsville were scheduled for 5:30 the remainder of the season. Here's the 3-2 payoff pitch. This one, Bunshelley will communicate here. Caleb Cotton and
just missed
dropped right in front of him, and that's a base hit here for Bollinger on a leadoff single.
Yeah, it looked like Caleb may have taken a step back before he started going forward. Just out of his reach. He got a glove on it, but that's a tough play either way to try to come up with.
It was a tough one. Cotton was coming out there. Bunshelley was in the area, but it dropped right in between them out at left. That'll bring up second Dylan Williams, the right fielder. So they start with the lefty. Here's a right-handed batter from the left-handed pitch of Howell. A lot of friends already joining us. We'll get to those here in a minute on our social media feeds. Here's the first pitch showing bunt. This one placed bunt into the net off the first base side. The early count 0-1.
Yeah, looking like play some small ball early. Try to get that runner over in scoring position by the Dragons. Just fouled that one off. Well, actually, a pretty good foul to send it over to the dugout of the Dragons.
Counted 0-1. Howe with the delivery. This one swung under. The air is under it. McLaren out there at left puts up the left glove, has the grab, and we're one away here in Huntsville.
Not so much the wind to deal with. Remember also the wind that was going on there that was circling and swirling and made those routine outfield fly balls a little challenging.
Yeah,
but that one, McLaren's able to haul in.
You and I were talking. There was really nothing routine about anything in that game. Of course, Huntsville goes on victorious. They ended that game with only one out to go. It would have been called as a Huntsville victory, but had to finish it up on Saturday. And I was talking to some fans here, and they said, hey, it was almost, an entirely different game, but Huntsville held on for the victory. I believe it was 8-7 on Saturday. Here's the first pitch on the way. This one in the dirt, and on a wild pitch, runner will advance over to second.
Yeah, that would have been a tough play for the catcher to come up with. He had to move over and try to block it, but that was definitely a wild pitch.
So in scoring position now is Bollinger, Colton Kuntz, third in the order, and a 1-0 count here. Enjoy our setup over here, too. We're here at home, outdoors, up in the stands. No wind, hardly at all. Here's the 1-0. This one swung, hit hard left. McLaren should be able to get under it. No room for the runner to advance. And Cody McLaren has 2 outs, 2 grabs out there for McLaren. He's already getting a little action early.
Yeah, you know what I also like about this? No threat of rain right now anywhere. So we got some clouds in the sky, but just overcast, but nothing that looks like rain's coming in the near future.
Cleaning up here, Will Furness, the first baseman, fourth in the order, back to a lefty. That runner remains over at second as Bollinger after his leadoff single on a 3-2, then a wild pitch over to second.
Hey, they're in her locker if you want.
Here's the first left-handed pitch to the left-handed batter. This one low to the outside, 1-0. And that was another thing, if I'm not mistaken, too. We couldn't see the umpire. He was his back was towards us. He didn't want to see what he was calling there at Lufkin.
No, he was shielding it even from us, so keeping us guessing at times. So.
Funny how those things start coming back to you once you start calling another game. Here's the 1-0 pitch. This one. Corner strike, 1-1. Good pitch there by Matthew Howell.
That was a really good pitch. He's gotten some late swings on some of these guys and trying to go up and outside in the strike zone, maybe even trying to get him to chase and push it to that left side to get it easy out over at first.
2 away we are. No score in the top of the first. Here's the next pitch on the way. This one. In the dirt it goes, and a runner will advance over to third.
Yeah.
So pass ball there on Hunt. Had a hard time getting behind that one. Bollinger over to third.
Yeah, that's where your catcher has one of the hardest games to call. He's calling the pitches, but he's also reading the infield and where to go, and he has to stop it sometimes too.
Here's a 2-1, and this one way too high upstairs. And luckily there, bounced off the backstop, and Hunt was there to get after it bounced off towards him. Don't want any runs coming in on a wild pitch. The count at 3-1.
I'm guessing that was ball 4.
Yeah, he's running over to first.
There we go. I was off by one of my counts on that
me
one.
Me too. I had it down as 2-1.
It certainly didn't hit him because it went well over.
Yeah.
Well over everybody.
Well, take us a little bit to get rolling here.
Maybe this umpire is not just hiding his strikes. He's giving pretend ball calls. So
5th in the order, the third baseman, Levi Stovall. Runners on the corners here for Nacogdoches. No score. 2 away here in the top of the first in Huntsville. Hal's next first pitch to this batter on the way. Hitting to the back of the net at the shortstop, 0-1 early count.
Yeah, so far he's getting up early on a lot of these batters, and then it tends to lose the strike zone a little bit. But what I like about it, he's hanging in there. He's being sure to give him pitches to hit as well. So hopefully he can bear down and get this out.
Here's Hal's next delivery. Runner will take off over to second. The throw is up, and it's a stolen base for Will Furness.
Yeah, your second baseman moved up. He was seeing if they had a double steal going on, sending the runner to second and see if the runner on third was going to come home. So he just basically was a cutoff man, basically, to try to shorten that throw to home to get the runner from third that may have tried to steal home.
Got it 0-2. Levi Stovall trying to him in and cook some steaks early here for Nacogdoches. The pitch on the way. The foul tip goes into the back of the net. The count 0-2 remains.
Well, this young man's definitely wanting to go up there swinging. He's wanting to get some of those ribeyes you're talking about for him counted early.
Hey, I'm just glad I can eat again, man. Yeah.
That's right. You had a little stint for you. We're glad things are going better for you, aren't they?
Yeah, a little bit. I got to watch my diet, but I was worried that I shouldn't be eating certain things, and still got to watch your diet. Here's the 0-2.
Ooh,
close here, but we're at an awkward angle. It was a ball, 1-2. It's one of the things, you go out and you see everybody eating hot dogs at ballparks and hamburgers in places, and you're just like, I just wish I could have that.
Well, that's the life of a sports broadcaster, right? You get to eat all the foods like that, and sometimes you just got to watch it.
Good Lord told me to hold up a minute. Here's a 1-2 pitch on the way. That's a little shave pitch, whiskers left on the plate. The count even at 2-2.
That was a really good pitch. Took a little bit off of that. Tried to drop it in there for a strike, but the umpire thought it was a little too high.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 away here in the top of the first again, and no score. Here's the next delivery. This one, line foul as it goes off that first base side into the wall. The count remains. The battle starts here for Levi Stovall. A lot of good friends joining us on our social media feeds. Jimmy Pittman cheering on the Hornets. Appreciate you, Jimmy. Another good friend, Matt McRobert. He's the punter for Sam Houston.
Hey, little Aussie.
Yeah, always good to see Australia in the house. Matt, appreciate you. Here's the 2-2 pitch on the way. This one low, and Hunt let it get through to him, but it was not far back enough to where the runners would not advance. The count now full at 3-2.
Yeah, catcher made a good stop on that one. Nolan made a good stop on that one to keep that runner at third and keep this runner at second also holding.
Hal trying to work out of this here, again with runners on 1 and 3 for Nacogdoches. On a 3-2 payoff. This one on the way. Chopped over at the bump. And the throw from Buncelli to first is there in time. Good field work by Buncelli over to Harris at first, and that will do it. Yeah. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on base.
I like how he slowed that one down, made sure to get the ball, and made sure to get it over to first and get that out. So it was a good play by Bun.
Bottom of the first coming up. Huntsville at bat for the first time. We'll step aside and take a break. Stay with us, friends. This is the all-new Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. We'll be back in just a few moments.
COVID-19 rapid testing is now available at Texpress Urgent Care in Huntsville. No symptoms are needed. Now you can get tested even faster and get your results back faster too. Not sure which test is right for you? Texpress Urgent Care is happy to help. For more details, call 936-570-2626. No appointments are needed. Walk-ins only. Texpress Urgent Care Clinic, located at 193 I-45 South. Check their website at TexpressUrgentCare.com and visit them on Facebook. That's Texpress Urgent Care next to Sports Clips in Huntsville.
Welcome back, friends. A pleasant, good early afternoon to you. Rob Hipp alongside B.J. McMichael. Time here in Huntsville, 4:15 as we get things started in just a few moments. The bottom of the first, Huntsville, 1, 2, and 3. Cody McLaren, Caleb Cotton, and Hagen Harris will set up that defense for you for the Dragons of Nacogdoches. Reed Bowyer on the hump. He'll get the start. Blake Goner, the catcher. Over at first, Will Furness. At second, Jaden Hall. Over at third, Levi Stovall. The shortstop, Reed Boyette. And then from left to right, Colton Kuntz, Braden Bollinger, and Dylan Williams. So Huntsville trying to get a little jump start here as they did versus Nacogdoches just last week.
Yeah, they really escaped some in that first half of the inning there, getting runners on early. But, Matthew settled in and got the outs when he needed and trusted his defense to back him up. And Bunn had 2 catches by our left fielder, and then, of course, Bunn to wrap it up with that third out. So defense held strong and need to get some runs on the board to start it early.
Cody McLaren in his 26th game, 91 plate appearances, 76 at-bats. He is averaging .316, on base at .422. This young man has 24 hits this season. He has tripled once, doubled 3 times, singled 20 of those. Also scoring 18 runs. He is the left-handed batter here to lead off. Cody McLaren for your Hornets. Here's the first pitch on the way. This one hit foul as it bounces into the backstop. The early count, Cody McLaren 0-1.
It's fun to watch these multi-sport athletes, watching Cody on the football field and then also come out here and help his team on the baseball field. It's just a lot of fun to watch these guys.
Next one, this one hit foul, almost pops over the top of the backstop net. 0-2 here on Cody McLaren. Here's the 0-2. Fastball, looked at it for a strikeout. It's a good pitch there by Bowyer. Give him credit.
Yeah, good pitch on the outside of the plate in a way. Something that, you almost got to make up in your mind beforehand you're going to swing at just to get a good swing at it. And he may have been taken all the way there, especially if something that appeared outside like that, but that was a good pitch.
Bring up second in the order, the center fielder, Caleb Cotton for your Hornets. No score as we're just underway here in the bottom of the first on the second batsman. Caleb Cotton so far this season in his 26th game, 90 plate appearances, at bat 74 times. His first one paints the corner for a strike as Cotton looked at it. Caleb Cotton averaging .405. He's on base at an even .500. 30 hits, 3 home runs. Be a good time for him to get one here. And this one, though, goes foul off the first baseline. Early count 0-2. So both batsmen go down 0-2 to start things here for Huntsville.
Yeah, it looks like they've done some scouting on him, too. You got your third baseman Stovall playing in a little bit just to cut down that speed.
Here's the next pitch to the outside for the ball, 1-2. First ball thrown by Bowyer here this afternoon. Here's the next delivery, quickly in rhythm. And hit him. Tattoo shop open. Caleb Cotton going to walk over there to first. And that'll bring up Hagen Harris, third in the order, the first baseman. So it's a one-out tattoo shop there, BJ.
Yeah, that's kind of hard to wear those. I mean, you feel good only a little bit afterwards. You get on base, but it does not feel good in the moment having these guys hit you with the baseball.
So again, brings up third in the order, Hagen Harris. In his 14th game of the season, 44th plate appearance, averaging .469. He's on at .595. So really finding a little bit of life here for the Hornets in your 2-3. Here's the pick attempt. Oh, that was just outside of there. I'm telling you, that was almost an out on a pick. Oh, my goodness.
That was a quick move by that pitcher on that to first base.
I don't even think that Caleb Cotton was ready for it. Here's the pitch on the way. This one hit foul. BJ, where's your truck at today?
Oh, it's not anywhere close today.
Count 0-1.
Yeah, had some close calls there in Lufkin, but we rallied through that one. Another throw over.
Yeah, another pick attempt over there at first, and this time Cotton had to dive over to it. At the Don in college, you got to be careful driving over there on forget that road. It's right next to it. Cotton's going to take over to second, looking for a stolen base. Sliding, he's got it in plenty of time.
Now you know why they were throwing over so much, kind of hold him closer to the bag, knowing the speed of Cotton, but he was able to get a good jump on that pitch and make it down there easily.
Caleb Cotton with the stolen base in scoring position over at second. Only one out here in the bottom of the first, no score. As the 14th stolen base of the season for Cotton. No, I'm thinking of the road. You know, you have Bowers.
I think it's Bowers Boulevard.
And is that what's the other? Yeah, that goes right in front. It's right there. Yeah, because Montgomery crosses over. And if you're driving on Bowers during Sam Houston baseball game day, you may just get your window knocked. So you got to be careful over there. Here's a 1-1 pitch on the way. High to the outside, 2 balls and 1 strike.
Yeah, and if you're, you'd much rather have the threat at Sycamore because that means we're bombing it out of the park. At least if it's our team hitting it out. But yeah, you do have to watch those. My kids used to like to go collect all the foul balls.
Here's a 2-1. This one chopped up to the mound. Cotton over to third, and not able to beat it out, was he? No, he was out.
He held up a little bit because he thought it was foul. He thought he hit the plate on the bat, so he kind of paused coming out of the batter's box. So finally started to get down there. I think if he'd have ran immediately, he might would have made it down there. But at least he advanced the runner.
That does put Cotton over at third with 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. First pitch on the way to Mason Monaharis. Clipped the corner for a strike, 0-1. Here's the next pitch. This one also just over for a strike.
So in the end, he gets a sacrifice moving him Cotton over. So I know he would have much rather had the infield base hit, but at least he gets Cotton to third.
Here's the next pitch. This one swung on late, fouled into the backstop net. 0-2 count remains. Battle going here for Mason Monaharis. Boy, it was nice and a little shady earlier. Now that sun is out, I'm going to get one of those swing and a miss here for the third and final out. So 2 strikeouts on 4 batsmen there for Boyer, and that will do it. No runs. No hits, no errors, 1 left on. We're through 1. Top of the second coming up. Stay with us, friends. This is the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. Stay with us.
Deals right here at Wiesner in Huntsville, just in time for the county fairs and rodeos. We've got great deals on all of our tracks, Equinoxes, Blazers, and Traverses. You can get up to $4,750 in purchase allowance. We even have half tons, 3/4 tons, and the 1-ton heavy-duty Silverados available with up to $4,250 in purchase allowance. So hurry into Wiesner in Huntsville for the best selection, or shop us online at WiesnerHuntsville.com. Chevy, find new roads.
All right, friends, back at it here from Huntsville, Texas. K-Bar Ross Park, Rob Hipp alongside B.J. McMichael. As we start things here in the top of the second, no score. Dragons back at bat. We'll go 6, 7, and 8. Blake Gerner to get things started here for the Dragons. Howell on the bump. Here's the first left-handed pitch. This one over to right. Cooper Molness with a little sunshine on his left cheek, the left hand up, and makes the easy grab. I like that. 1 pitch, 1 out. Let's go all day.
Yeah, let's continue that trend right there. Good haul in by Molness there. They also challenged him a little bit there, and Lufkin with the swirling wind playing left field for Cody that day. But Today he's been playing right field most of the season, playing a really good right field and some spark in the lineup.
Boyer's swinging a miss here. Good pitch. That was actually a little foul tip there. 0-1 early count on Boyer. Here's the next pitch. This one hit foul off the first base side.
Went into the ball fields here. Looks like it's a great day out here, and they got the ball fields all ready for some Little League play here tonight in the Huntsville.
That's my kind of
ballpark.
Ball. That's about all I could play.
A little coach pitch?
Yeah, that's it, man. Here's the 0-2. Try to drop that in. Looked good, but too low for a ball. 1-2.
I tell you what, the coaches have this field. I've seen this field for many years, and they have our Hornet varsity field looking really good.
Here's the 1-2. This one popped way up, and we'll see if Monaharis can get under. He'll pass it off over to Bun Shelley. Bun had to look up in a little sunshine. This isn't easy.
No.
This is a little earlier afternoon. These players got to adjust in the out away, so we're 2 up, 2 down. That is opportunity here, 3 in a row now for Howell.
Yeah, where they were fighting the wind in Lufkin, now they get the sun on those direct pop-ups. Haven't looked directly in the sun, and that was a good call-off by Bund to make sure let him know, his third baseman know, have got it.
8th in the order, Reed Boyette. Took a little time, now steps in. Kicks up the right leg. Here's the first pitch. This one tipped into the backstop, 0-1. Yeah, I had some meetings earlier, was wearing long pants, dress pants, and, if I know I'm going to be out in the sun, I usually toss, and it's like this time of year, I usually toss on some shorts and tennis shoes. Didn't get a chance to do that today.
I'm with you. I got some blue jeans on.
Yeah, man, you're burning up.
That's all right. I'm only out here for an hour, so I figure I can get some air conditioning in a little bit.
Here's the 0-2. Inside belt line for a ball, 1-1.
Batter may have sold it just a tad bit there because it looked like he caught the black part of the plate there.
Here's the next delivery. This one fouled, just foul off that third base line. The count at 1-2. Again, if you're out there joining us, we'd love to hear from you on our social media feeds. Feel free to comment. Let us know where you're listening from, who you're cheering on. Our good friend Benny Cole saying, "Let's go Hornets." Always great to hear from you, Benny. Appreciate you.
Yeah, and you still got time to get out here. We got fans trickling in for this 4 o'clock game.
Here's the 1-2. This one inside for a ball to even the count at 2-2.
Here in the Huntsville area, we're only in the top of the second, so you got time to get out here and watch some great Hornet varsity baseball.
Got time to run over to Dairy Queen, pick me up a banana split. I'm just kidding. This one popped up, maybe catchable in foul territory. The wind's going to push it at the last moment, just over the fence by about 6 inches there.
Yeah, Harris had a beat on it, and it just carried it over that fence, and that would have been a good thing to have a quick 1, 2, 3. But we extend the inning just a little bit here. Maybe we can get it out on the next pitch.
Those banana splits are pretty sloppy. I'll actually take a strawberry cheesecake blizzard, small, if you're heading this way.
Yeah, the only thing is we're up on the other side of 45. It may melt before it gets here to you.
I was joking around one time and said something like that, and you know what happened? I said, man, it sure would be nice for pizza at lunch today. Pizza showed up at my office. This one over to left, we'll see, and it drops. That's a good base hit there for Reed Boyette after Howell had retired 3 in a row. Boyette, it's a 2-out single.
Yeah, and I think again with Caleb Cotton being able to get over there to it, he was able to stop it from the runner from advancing to second. So made a good play on it to get it back in.
Go to the bottom of the order, the designated hitter, Isaac Jones. Here for Nacogdoches. No score. We are top of the second here in Huntsville. Howell kicks up. Here's the left-handed delivery to Jones. Beautiful pitch off beat for the strike, 0-1. Yeah, speaking of pizza, I need to go pay a visit to my buddy up in Riverside.
Oh, yeah. Is that the Fat Boys?
There it is. Next pitch across the plate for a strike as well, 0-2. 2 great pitches here by Matthew Howell.
And you're talking about food. It's going to get me hungry. I may have to make a stop on the way to my next place to be. I can't make it out to Fat Boys, but I'm going to have to try that one time, to Fat Boys pizza.
I'm going to have to bring you some loaded baked potato pizza, man. Here's the 0-2. This one chopped over to first. And we'll see if he can run, and the unassisted tag is there just in time by Hagan Harris for the third and final out. No runs on one hit, no errors, one left on base. We're through 1.5. Bottom of the second coming up, no score. This is the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. Stay with us.
An experienced dentist that is focused on the community and your family helps ensure a pleasant, anxiety-comforted dental experience. Only $49 for exam and x-rays for new cash patients. Feel at home at Huntsville Family Dental. From the friendly front office to the dedicated back chair, all your questions will be answered and you will leave with a smile and comfort knowing your dental needs have been addressed. Just smile. Call Huntsville Family Dental at 295-5437. That's 295-5437.
Eric Barbosa for Henson CDGR, and we're rolling back prices on America's best-selling vehicles.
During Ram Truck Month and the Jeep Celebration event, our low truck and SUV prices are now even lower. Save more with 0% for 84 months and make no payments until the summer.
Plus, get a warranty for life with no deductibles and unlimited miles at no cost to you. We even deliver for free from our store to your door.
We get you rolling for less at Henson CDJR, your dealer for life.
HensonCDJR.com.
All right, friends, back at it as we get things started here in the bottom of the second. First pitch on the way, hit foul over the net off the first base side. Cooper Molness, fifth in the order. 0-1 early count here on Coop.
Yeah, coming up swinging. I like the attitude of attacking, wanting to get in there and get whatever comes in that strike zone and attack it.
Here's the next pitch. This one painting the corner for a strike, 0-2.
Yeah, a little curve action on that one. I saw that in warm-ups. He's got some good movement on the ball.
Now you're on the mound. Kicks up. Here's the right-handed pitch. This one hit foul. The count remains 0-2.
Cooper did a good job staying back on that one. Another off-speed pitch, and with two strikes against you, you got to pretty much play defense sometimes at the plate, and that's what Cooper did right there, fouling it off.
Showing one ball up there. I don't believe that's accurate. Here's the next pitch. This one out of his reach. 1-2 now officially a ball. They were just waiting. They wanted to put it up there early. They knew it was going to happen. Hey, shout out Tony Kulak, man. Good to see him. I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah.
Here's the 1-2.
Tony does a great job at calling football, soccer. I don't think there's anything that man can't call. So he does a great job of being the voice for the Hornets at the games.
He gave me a little jump earlier. He walked by and grabbed my shoes while I was setting up. I didn't know because I'm a little up high here. Here's the next one. This one kind of dinged over to the hump, and Molness is out as Bowyer throws it over to Furness at first on a little 1-3 action for the first out. And that is 3 in a row now by Reed Bowyer.
Yeah, had a little spin on the ball coming off the bat.
They call that masse, right, in pool?
Yeah.
Little masse going on. You got to put that pull stick up in the air and kind of hit it on the side. Woo.
So it would have been nice, but it kind of kept going left past the pitcher for a little infield single, but wasn't going to happen.
One away we are in the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the first pitch on the way. This one popped up over to center deep by Howell here, and it is caught. Tracking back to the batter's eye near the 360. A good grab out there by Bollinger for the second out. But that was a good lick by Howell. Just needed a little gust of wind to push it over.
Yeah, he tracked that one down. I thought that might have a chance of going over his head. Even a one bouncer and one hopper into the fence. He got a really good swing on that one.
Bring up Bun Shelley, seventh in the order. 2 outs here. Quickly in the bottom of the second, no score. Well, you're on the hump. Kicks up his left leg, the right-handed delivery. Too close to the inside. Good eye, Bun Shelley, the count 1-0. Jared Horton Jr., he's saying, Bun's my little cousin. Appreciate you, Jared. Thanks for joining us. Here's the next pitch to Bun Shelley. This time goes across the plate for a strike, 1-1.
Well, he's been watching Bun play some really good baseball for lots of years in. This kid has always been able to get in there and attack it.
The 1-1. Swung Around on this one for the strike, 1-2, as the umpire checked over, and it was a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. Bunn hits this one, kind of flops it up. Foul territory, not catchable, as that one just went over the fence there off the first base side in foul territory.
Yeah, you got some of these swings putting a slice on it, and that's another fly ball, foul ball that just clears the fence there in foul territory. That's a hard chain link fence. I don't know how hard you want to really go into that fence.
Yeah, it's not padding.
Speed.
There's no padding anywhere out there. Here's the 1-2. Shelley looks at this one for a ball to even the count at 2-2. Next pitch on the way.
Yeah, I got him on that one.
Corner strike there, 4 in a row for Boyer.
In the bottom half of the second inning, Hornets scored no runs.
No runs, hits, no hits. There's nobody left on. We're through 2, top of the third, coming up here in just a few moments. Stay with us, friends. This is the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. We'll be right back. Welcome back, friends. Rob Hipp alongside BJ McMichael. Wanted to take a few moments here in our normal commercial break to talk about something very important in Huntsville. It's Building for Champions, the HISD bond that is coming up for a vote on May the 1st. Little disclaimer, the school district does not pay for these broadcasts. This is completely KSAM, in our opinion. So I always want to give that first and foremost, but it's an effort that I fully support, encouraging others to vote yes to Prop A and B as we are building for the HISD champions. You know, BJ, something very important coming up on the 1st.
Yes, sir. You got it. Coming up on the 1st, need to get out and vote because, you know, our coach has done a great job of taking care of this field, making it the best I've ever seen it. But these kids deserve their own place to play. Not just them. I mean, our softball girls wrecked shop the other day.
That was a 31-0, I believe.
Unbelievable.
3 innings.
So, you know, coaches, they really got on all, just going on all cylinders, all of our coaches. And so, you know, giving our guys and our girls a place to play that's close to home, that is just attached to the school to where you get out of class, you're there to be able to practice. You get out of class, you're there to get ready for a baseball game. And you're not having to travel even to a home game. And so they deserve it. They've deserved it for a long time. And I hope people can get out and vote. In my opinion, vote yes, because it's both Prop A and B, because our kids and our community deserve it. And we're the voice for them, and we're the ones our voices can turn into votes.
More information on that bond package can be found at building4champions.com. That's building4champions.com. Again, something we support. You'll hear it advertised on KSAM, hearing from many community leaders. So, again, thank you. And, again, if you got any questions, just go to the website. We'll go back to the top of the order here. Bollinger Braden hits this one off of Matthew Howe into the backstop. Early count here, 0-1.
Yeah, first at bat, he had that base hit that Cotton almost got to, that just hit off his glove in center field. So hopefully Matthew can settle down, get him at the top of the inning here.
Braden Bollinger earlier, 1 for 1 as you just talked about. This time painted the corner for a strike to bring the count to 0-2.
Yeah, it looks like Matthew's settling in now. He's trying to making sure to find the strike zone and really attacking it.
Here's the 0-2 pitch in the sunshine. Swing here, it got away from catcher, tried to run over to first, and it is a strikeout swinging, but also one of those, you don't see it too often. Hunt had to throw it over to first to complete it.
Yeah, so Hunt got up real quick, got it out there, but took his time to make sure that he got it there.
Yeah, I wrote it down as a 1-3. Well, that'd be pretty impossible. Here's a swing out of here and a little foul by Williams.
A pitcher to be his own catcher.
Yeah.
That would be interesting to see, though.
He must be very quick if that happens. Was that The Flash? Yeah. You know, that TV show where you can pitch and get behind it and catch it as well.
Yeah, I would imagine he'd had scouts, Major League scouts, looking at him already if he's able to play 2 positions.
0-1, 1 out here in the top of the third. No score. Next pitch on the way. This one fouled in the backstop. Counted 0-2 here on Dylan Williams. He's 0 for 1 as he popped one up over to left for the first out back in the first.
Yeah, his second straight batter. He's gotten way ahead on the count, 0-2. So I like the mentality he's got coming back after these guys at the top of the lineup, not wanting to hold back and wanting to be sure to make them earn it.
Here's the 0-2. This one swung on. Goes foul to the backstop net as well. The count remains, and the battle starts here for Dylan Williams. Yeah, Hal's really settling in here nicely through the first two. Need to invest in one of those stadium seats. Here's the 0-2. This one low. Good job getting behind it there, Hunt. Wouldn't have mattered. Nobody was on. Count at 1 ball and 2 strikes on Williams.
Yeah, it's a good time to practice maybe getting over on some of those when you do need to get over. Always being alert. I had some of those type of chairs in my other vehicle. I need to be sure to grab them out next time for us.
Need to make like a hammock, you know, where you can just kind of lounge around. Here's a 1-2.
Got him.
Oh, maybe that one, but yep, got him out swinging. So
yes.
Back-to-back strikeouts here for Howell. How about that?
It's a swinging theory. Foul tipped it in the catcher's mitts on a third strike. That was it. That is out. Good way to hang on to it by Nolan there. That's not an easy thing to do as a catcher, foul tip strike.
Bring up third in the order. Colton Kuntz, the left fielder. It's this one foul. Lined it actually right outside the Dragons dugout over there off first. 0-1.
Yeah, you'd have to really be a catcher to appreciate just how hard that is to have a ball tracked where it's going to be, have it come off a bat and have to deflect it and still keep up with it. So great reaction.
Here's the next left-handed pitch. Good pitch there, but too far to the outside to even the count at 1 ball and 1 strike.
It's always, that's why I'm playing baseball. I always appreciated our catchers, kind of like a quarterback on the field, not only calling the pitches, but oftentimes setting up the defense.
Here's the 1-1. This one, and we'll see. That's a base hit. Lined that one right over to right. Took a bounce just outside the dirt. Rolled up over there to right, and Molness in front. But it is a single, little 2-out single here for Colton Kuntz. Brings up Will Furness, fourth in the order.
Yeah, Kuntz really, he sat down on that one and just hammered that one through second and first. There's no chance to make a play on that one. Cooper just took a knee, make sure the ball didn't get past him, got it back into the infield.
Here's the pitch. This one bounces around. Runner's going to have to stay over at first. Again, a good job there by Nolan Hunt getting behind it.
Really good stop, keeping that ball in front of him. Able to keep Kuntz right there at first. You know, 2 outs, you don't want to give any life to him. You don't want to put any runner in scoring position. You want to keep him right there and get this third out.
Here's the 1-0 pitch. This one over to left, and McLaren, who's been busy already this afternoon, has his third grab out there. He had 2 in a row back in the first. Make it the third one of the afternoon for Cody McLaren on the pop-up over to left. There was no run on 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on. As we are through 2.5, bottom of the third coming up. Stay with us, friends. This is the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. All right, friends, welcome back. We'll get underway here in the bottom of the third. This one over to third base, the throw to first in time, and we're one away on one pitch there on, I believe it was Nolan Hunt. Well, I went down to get a bottle of water. Forgot to bring some today. And guess what? They don't have concessions.
Yeah, you see, that's another thing about having our own place is we can do concessions. Here with the city, we're not allowed to do concessions for our team. So we have no concessions. We have no gate. We have no way to make revenue. So another reason to vote yes. There seems to be piling up all these reasons to vote yes.
Count 1-0 here, Christian Milam. Next one popped way up into the air, and we'll see as the pitcher there makes the grab. Good communication. Boyer has the grab for the second out. They were all communicating. Dorner was over there. I believe Stovall at third came over, and you saw Boyer saying, hey, I've got it. And they finally let up and let him grab it.
Yeah, he took control of that situation. He said, I'm pitching this game. If I can make an out, take an out on my own, I'm going to do it. See if McLaren can get a little two-out rally, two-out thunder started. I've seen a number of times Hornets with 2 outs. It puts some runs on the board.
Here's the first pitch to McLaren. It's a little high up. Good eye there by McLaren. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 pitch. This one across the plate for a strike. Evens the count at 1-1.
I tell you, this Boyer kid's pitching a really good game. He's only at 31 pitches by my count going into the 4th inning.
Here's the next pitch. This one painting the corner for a strike at 1-2. Yeah, you're fancy, man. You got all the technology scoring over there going on. I'm old school. I still got the paper, man. Quickly in rhythm, this one chopped over to first. Got a little hop there, and he wasn't able to beat it out. Good field work as Furnace threw it back to his pitcher over at first for the third and final out. No runs, hits, errors, nobody left on. A quick 3 up, 3 down as we are through 3, top of the 4th coming up. Stay with us. This is the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
Of collision repair shops achieve ICAR Gold Class status, the highest training level recognized in the industry. Amaya's Collision Center at 686 I-45 is proud to be one of them. They know the latest repair techniques, how to find hidden damage, and how to repair your car's critical safety features so they work properly again. They invest in training because they would never cut corners with your family's safety at stake, and neither should you. Get your vehicle repaired at Amaya's Collision Center, 686 I-45, where your safety is their top priority.
March Madness is here, and so is the March Madness sales event right here at Wiesner in Huntsville. Come take advantage of these great deals and get $3,450 in purchase allowance on a 2021 Buick Encore GX and a 2021 all-new redesigned Buick Envision, or $4,700 in purchase allowance on the 2021 Buick Encore. You get up to $5,950 in purchase allowance on a 2021 Buick Enclave. Don't delay. Hurry in today for the best selection right here at Wiesner in Huntsville or online at WiesnerHuntsville.com.
All right, friends, welcome back. Rob Hipp alongside BJ McMichael here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. We're so thankful that you are spending your afternoon with us here on a Tuesday. And you still got time to come out here to Cape Bar. Come out and support these kiddos. They'd love to see you. Get all the support they can. Great organization, great school. Always a lot of fun to come out and watch these youngsters as we'll go 5, 6, and 7 here for Nacogdoches. No score. We are top of the 4th. Levi Stovall 0 for 1 today. Again, we'll lead off here in the 4th.
Yeah, it's a great game to come out. You got to battle these two teams fighting for that 3rd place position. So it's something they both want to win.
Here's the first pitch on the way. Dropped in for a strike, 0-1. Good pitch there by Howell.
Again, he's really seems like he's settled in as well. Had a rocky first inning, but he's really found that strike zone.
Here's the next delivery. This one popped up, maybe catchable in foul. Nope, that one also. So watch the tractor over there. There's a tractor over there at foul, over there on the access road.
That's Huntsville. You never know what might be driving by. You can see a plane coming in the background at times too.
May have someone running over there. One away. That was out. Caught that one. Didn't see that. I thought it dropped over.
Oh, no. Yeah, the pole. Your pole came into play there.
All right. Who caught it? That was over right?
Yes, that was Molness.
Yeah, the pole got in the way. I thought it went over the fence. That's why I need you here, BJ. I appreciate you being here.
Absolutely.
You charge me a lot, though, so we can only have you for an hour today.
Just an hour today.
1-1 on Blake Goner here. That one goes into the back of the net. We got you for 8 more minutes. How much is that going to run?
8 more minutes.
That's $1 a minute, right? I think is what we have to pay.
Tell you what, the way they're going through these innings, we may get through 2 or 3. They're starting to really settle in.
Here's the next delivery on the way. This one outside for a ball, 2-1.
That, and you got your defense behind you, just making some great plays. And that always helps your pitcher feel more confident when you know your team behind you is going to back you up.
Here's the 2-1 pitch from the left hand. This one really low to the outside, almost on the ankles on the left side. Luckily wasn't hit there, and the count of 3-1.
Yeah, I think the umpire was looking to see if it even hit him.
Credit Garner there for not trying to sell that.
Sure might would have thought about that.
Here's the 3-1. This one also low, and he'll reach on a walk.
Look at that. You see, ask for something and you get it.
Oh, wow. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, B. I didn't know that was going to. Thank you, man. Thank you to your wonderful daughter. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
She came up and she said, I've got an extra water bottle in my car, in my backpack.
Well, Miss Trinity, thank you for that.
She does a pretty good job. She does a really good job of looking out for other people. And she's also my sports buddy. Anytime we go somewhere to watch something, she's there with me wanting to go watch. Her favorite player was George Springer, though, so it was a sad day when he went with the Blue Jays.
Now 7th in the order. Reed Boyer here. First pitch, looked at it for a strike, went across 0-1. And here's the left-handed 0-1. This one on a pass ball, runner will advance over to second. Got just out of the glove there of Hunt. Popped in his glove and popped up in the air. Don't see that happen too often. 1-1 on 1 out. Garner over at second now on the pass ball.
Yeah, coming up out of his crouch, and he just popped it up. When the glove went up, popped up off his glove.
So that runner now in scoring position. No score. We are here in the top of the 4th. Next pitch on the way. This one popped up.
May stay in the play.
I think this one is going to be playable and foul.
Oh,
how about
catch.
that grab by Mason Hunt in foul territory. That one popped straight up, and he got under it and leaned backwards with his left hand and brought it in for the second out.
Yeah, Nola made a great play on that one, having to come back, worked his way to the backstop, and worked his way back from it to catch up to that ball.
2 away. Here in the top of the 4th. Stepping in now, 8th in the order, Reed Boyette. The shortstop, he's 1 for 1, singled back in the second on a 2-2 and was left stranded. Howell looks over at second. Here's the pitch, high to the outside, 1 ball, no strikes.
Yeah, that was a big out to get because you don't advance the runner. You get the out. And you got 2 outs. You get an out here, you're out of the inning without any trouble from that runner at second.
Here's the next pitch. Yeah. This one close inside, 2-0.
Yeah, they got to be careful because I believe it was Boyette that hit a shot to center field earlier in the game. So seems like he may be seeing the ball pretty well early. So. Don't want to give him anything to hit here.
Al keeps a look over at second several times. Now the throw, and this one bouncing out of the glove of the second baseman. Runner going to take off over to third. Bunn's got to get on it, throws to third, and that runner is safe on the error.
Yeah, that should have been caught by the second baseman there.
So Gerner over to third on the error. 2-0. A little chat here. Nolan Hunt will talk things over with Howell. Buncelli also having a chat with Milam over there at second. Coach also going to come and talk things over as well. Actually taking a look at that left hand. Leaf took a little bracelet on him, took it off. Well, we got you for 3 more minutes. Is that right?
3 more minutes into this inning, probably, or this half inning.
We'll play it by the minute because, like I said, it's but you know, by the minute it gets expensive. So we'll just, you know, as soon as that 30 is on the mark, we'll get, or 5 o'clock's on the mark, we'll get you out of here.
You know, just a whole bunch of yes votes, that would be fine for me.
Next pitch.
Way to come back.
Dropped in for the strike, 2-1.
Tell you, I appreciate the support with KSAM too, doing all they're doing for the community and pushing this out there to get our people out to vote yes. It makes a difference.
Here's the 2-1, little high to bring it to 3 balls and 1 strike on 2 outs. Again, no score here in the top of the 4th.
You know, the biggest part before I get to sign off here is that Proposition A, too, that realigns our schools and, you know, it just helps us all the way around in our academic environments.
3-1 to the inside, and he'll reach on a walk. And for the second time today, runners on the corners at 1 and 3. 2 outs for Nacogdoches. No score here in the top of the 4th.
Looks like the coach is going to come out and have a little visit.
That'll bring up the designated hitter, Isaac Jones. Coach Jennings having a little bit of chat with Howell up here.
Yeah, he was settling in pretty good there. Didn't have a little bit of trouble with these past 2 batters. I think the coach maybe is going to leave him in, but just having to talk to his infield, making sure they know anything hits. You got runners at first and third. Don't worry about that runner at third. All you need is the out. So make sure you field it cleanly. Make sure you get it to the bag either first or second. Get the out, get it out of the inning. So coach probably trying to settle everybody down, not just the pitcher, but also his fielders, just making sure they know they can be a big help to their pitcher.
And both of these runners that are on, these base runners, reached on walks. Bottom of the order, Isaac Jones, who's 0 for 1 today. He was out unassisted on first base for the 3rd out. Here's the first pitch to the outside, 1-0.
Yeah, with this bottom of the lineup with your 9 hitter, you definitely don't want to give him an opportunity to make something happen. So you want to come after him. You want to be sure and try to get the strikeout.
This one. That is a base hit. The stakes are cooking for Nacogdoches on an RBI single.
Yeah, he just stayed down on it and hit it right between first and second.
And that makes you go back. That error allowed Gerner to reach over to third. And so he does come in and score on the RBI single by Jones. And the first lead of the afternoon will go to Nacogdoches, 1-0 here in the top of the 4th. It's a 2-out run as well.
Looks like the runner may have hurt himself. The runner on first, slide into second.
Your scheduler is letting you know that
she does a good
your
job.
Your office assistant. She is a wonderful young lady, BJ. You are blessed, my friend.
I am. She takes that after her mother helping us keep in line. We would not function as a family if it were not for her mom, for my wife. She's the one that keeps us in line in a very good way. I'm the scattered one. She's the one, the constant that keeps us going. So
talking about wonderful Miss Holly. She's joining us, by the way, saying vote yes. Appreciate you, Holly.
Yeah. She also taught in the school district, and actually she gets to run a Time to Read now. She's the executive director and gets to go in the schools with volunteers. And, man, she is doing a fantastic job with that.
Back to the top of the order, Bollinger. This one hit over. That's right through the middle. And runner going to try to come around and score with a throw. Get
got
there in
him.
time.
Yeah.
Oh, he got him, baby.
Yeah.
He is out. How about that throw over to home plate? As Boyette tried to come in and score. And the Hornets got him, only allowing 1 run. What a play out there. And who was that out there? Was that short at Bunn or was it Milam?
I believe that was Milam that threw it in there.
So a nice job by Milam over at second, making that throw for the third.
I don't know if it was Milam or Molness. Was it center? Or was it Cotton?
That was Cotton. Came all the way
came
up
in there and got it.
We have. So good job there coming up and making that grab. I was trying to look over quickly. Well, BJ, thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. And have fun with the rest of your day, and we'll catch up with you, man.
I will. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're feeling better, and we'll continue to pray for you as you get to feeling better. And we're just glad to have you here. Thanks for letting me jump in for an hour.
Man. Thank you. BJ McMichael, everyone. We'll step aside. We'll take a break as well. We'll be back in a moment. Bottom of the fourth coming up right here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. Stay with us. Welcome back, friends. Rob Hipp here live from K-Bar Ross Park for Huntsville Hornet Baseball. Big thank you to our good friends Bill Fick Ford. No bull, just good deals. Wiesner Huntsville's the home of the bottom line. Our friends in Madisonville at Henson Brand Dealerships, Henson Ford Chevy, and Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We'll start things here in the bottom of this fourth. In the 2, 3, and 4, it's Caleb Cotton, Hagan Harris, and Mason Monaharis. Cotton today 0 as he reached on a walk, stole to second, was left stranded at third back in the first. First pitch on the way to him. Looked at it for a ball. The early count 1-0.
Come on, Cotton.
Here's the next pitch. Fastball outside of his reach for a ball as well. The count now 2-0. Quickly in rhythm. Next pitch as well. So 3 pitches, all of them to the outside for balls. Cotton with his options here, leading off again in the bottom of this fourth inning. And the next one inside the corner for a strike at 3-1. Warriors' next pitch. Cotton hits this one and over to left. Kuntz down on it, left glove up. He's got the grab on a 3-1 for the first out. So a little flopper up over to left field for the first one. Take us to third in the order, the first baseman, Hagan Harris. 0-for-1 today, had that sacrifice earlier that advanced Cotton over to third for the second out. Left-handed batter for Huntsville, pitch across for a strike, 0-1. Here's the next pitch. This one got up under it, foul into the backstop, brings the count to 0-2. Once again, a lot of friends joining us on our social media feeds. I want to welcome you in. If you have someone you'd like to shout out to, say hello to, cheer on these kids, let us know. We'd love to get to those. Here's the 0-2 pitch on the way. And this one will check over to third, and it is a ball. The home plate umpire looked at third base. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 away here in the bottom of the fourth. Huntsville trailing 1-0. Here's the next right-handed pitch. This one kind of flops up over to center. We'll see if the communication's there, and the grab is there by Bollinger as he was communicating with his baseman, or second baseman Hall, for the second out.
Now batting for the Hornets, the third baseman, number 5, Mason Monaharis.
Bring up fourth in the order, Mason Monaharis. The third baseman, 0-for-1 today, struck out. Swinging for the third out, back in the first, his second plate appearance here today. Here's the first pitch to the right-handed batter. Swung on, foul as it goes, well over the fence. Off that first base side, bounces off a rooftop. Early count 0-1 here on Mason Monaharis. Nobody on for the Hornets, trailing 1-0 here in the bottom of the fourth. The next pitch on the way. This one, the inside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the next delivery. Swung this one late, popped up foul. One and two, bottom of the fourth we are, 2 away. Here's the pitch. To the outside. Evens us up at 2-2. A little overcast day here today in Huntsville. Of course, this game originally scheduled on the road in Nacogdoches, but scheduled back here at Huntsville. This time he looked at it for a strike as it got the corner for the third. And a final out. No runs, no hits, no runs, hits, errors, nobody left on. As we are through 4. Nacogdoches leads 1-0. Top of the fifth coming up. Stay with us, friends. This is the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
Collision repair shops achieve iCar Gold Class status, the highest training level recognized in the industry. Amaya's Collision Center at 686 I-45 is proud to be one of them. They know the latest repair techniques, how to find hidden damage, and how to repair your car's critical safety features so they work properly again. They invest in training because they would never cut corners with your family's safety at stake, and neither should you. Get your vehicle repaired at Amaya's Collision Center, 686 I-45, where your safety is their top priority.
Going to the dentist doesn't have to be an unpleasant experience. Dr. Josh Heiler at Huntsville Family Dental specializes in a wide variety of dental services, including implants, fillings, crowns, veneers, and more. Feel at home and have your anxiety comforted. Dental health is important. Don't allow tooth pain to turn into something much more serious. Give the family-friendly team at Huntsville Family Dental a call today at 295-5437. That's Huntsville Family Dental, 295-5437.
Welcome back, friends. Rob Hipp live from K-Bar Ross Park in beautiful Huntsville, Texas, as we get things started here in the top of the fifth inning. Nacogdoches leading your Hornets 1-0, and they're back at bat here to start things. They'll go 2, 3, and 4. Dylan Williams, Colton Kuntz, and Will Furness. Matthew Howe remains on the bump here for the Hornets. The first pitch from the left hand on the way. The off speed to the outside for a ball, 1-0. Bit of time here as Williams steps back in. Right box, next pitch. Chop this one over. Shelley at short. The throw to first. In time, yes! Good field work. Bun Shelley to Harris for the first out. 1 away here in the top of the fifth. Bring up third in the order, Colton Kuntz.
Fielder number 12, Colton Kuntz.
Now in pitch here, dropped in for a strike. Beautiful pitch by Howe. 0-1. No balls, 1 strike, 1 away here in the top of the fifth. The next pitch on the way. This one to the outside for a ball. Even the count at 1-1. Howe kicks up the right leg. Here's the left-handed pitch. This one a little too low for a ball, 2-1. More friends joining us on the stream. Kathy Goonan saying, let's go Hornets. Cheering on Coco. Wish we were there. Appreciate you. Thanks for joining us. Cheering on these kiddos here today. Here's the 2-1 pitch. One out, this one. Chop foul off the first base side. Will bounce to the right of the Dragons dugout to even the count at 2-2 on Colton Kuntz. Bit of time here as Kuntz will step out of that left box. Now back in. Just adjusting his jersey a bit on both shoulders. And here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss for the second out. Matthew Howe with his second strikeout of the afternoon. Make it 3 now, actually.
First baseman number 18, Will Furnace.
And that'll bring up fourth in the order, the first baseman, Will Furnace, who is 0 for 1 today. His last at-bat in the third, as he popped it up over to McLaren at left for the third out in that inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on this one, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. This one over to left. McLaren trying to track it down. This one will drop just inside the corner. And that is a double, stand-up double for Will Furnace. Boy, that one just sailed away from McLaren out there at left. Would have been very hard for him to get it. That was a good hit. And again, a stand-up double for Will Furnace in 2-out territory.
Third baseman number 13, Levi Stovall.
That'll bring up fifth in the order, the third baseman, Levi Stovall. He's 0 for 2 today. His last at bat popped one up over to Molness for the first out back in the fourth inning over at right. So Furnace resting over at second, leading off. Howe looks over there to him twice, now kicks up. Here's the delivery. Swung around and missed, 0-1. Good little off-speed pitch there by Howell. Time here as Stovall steps out, now back in. Again, Howell checking over at second. Here's the pitch. This one low for a ball, 1-1. Howell's delivery on the way. This one foul tip over into the net. Count at 1-2 here on Stovall. Big hello to Jamie Lynn Fullwood joining us, cheering on the Hornets. Sandy Johnson also saying, go Mean Green. Appreciate you. Thank you for joining us. Keep those comments coming. We'll get to them as this game continues. 1-2 pitch on the way. This one popped over. McLaren coming back to it. And he has the grab for the third and final out. Over at left. No runs on one hit, no errors, one left on base. We're through 4.5, bottom of the fifth coming up. Huntsville trailing 1-0, back at bat, trying to tie things and take the lead. We'll see if they can do it here in the bottom of the fifth. Stay with us, friends. This is the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
Testing is now available at Texpress Urgent Care in Huntsville. No symptoms are needed. Now you can get tested even faster and get your results back faster too. COVID-19 rapid testing is now available at Texpress Urgent Care in Huntsville. No symptoms are needed. Now you can get tested even faster and get your results back faster too. Not sure which test is right for you? Texpress Urgent Care is happy to help. For more details, call 936-570-2626. No appointments are needed. Walk-ins only. Texpress Urgent Care Clinic located at 193 I-45 South. Check their website at TexpressUrgentCare.com and visit them on Facebook. That's Texpress Urgent Care next to Sports Clips in Huntsville.
Welcome back, friends. Rob Hipp here as we get things started in the bottom of this fifth inning. Huntsville on their home field, trailing 1-0 versus Nacogdoches. Thanks for joining us on KSAM Sports and the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. Leading off here is Cooper Molness for the Hornets. First pitch is a ball from the hand of Reed Boyer. 1-0 early count. Next pitch, corner strike, 1-1 to even things up. And we're here in the bottom of the fifth. Huntsville looking for an opportunity. Molness, hard hit this one foul off the first base side over the fence at the corner. The count at 1-2. Here's the next pitch from the right hand. This one, it drops over at right center and looking to round first, but will decide to stay there. It is a leadoff single for Coop Molness. How about that for the Hornets? Needed some life here in the bottom of this fifth, and they've got it starting out. Brings up 6 in the order, the pitcher Matthew Howell, who is 0 for 1 today. Popped up one over to center for the second out back in the second. Pick attempt over at first as Boyer threw to Furness over there, diving back in plenty of time. Molness. Count here, just about to get underway. Pitch on the way, placing bunt, goes across. Called strike. Actually a ball, I believe, 1-0. Was called a strike. That's what I thought. The count at 0-1 was the strike. Here's the next pitch. This one takes a hop, tag, looking for the double play, and oh man, they've got it. That one just took an unfortunate hop, went right over for Howell at first, and Furness was able to tag for the first out, and then the throw over for the second out.
For the Hornets shortstop, number 7, Bun Shelley.
So the bases are cleared now for the Hornets. It'll bring up 7th in the order, Bun Shelley. First pitch, corner strike, 0-1. Next one too low. 1 ball, 1 strikes, 2 away. Here's the next delivery. Bun gets under this one. We'll see if it drops. Bollinger coming from center. And wow, what a grab out there by Reed Boyette at short. He actually came up and made the grab, running away from it over his right shoulder. It's a tough grab for the third and final out. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, nobody left on. As we are through 5, top of the 6th coming up. Stay with us, friends. We'll be back in a moment right here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
Warmer weather and even hotter deals right here at Wiesner in Huntsville, just in time for the county fairs and rodeos. We've got great deals on all of our tracks, Equinoxes, Blazers, and Traverses. You can get up to $4,750 in purchase allowance. We even have half tons, 3/4 tons, and the 1-ton heavy-duty Silverados available with up to $4,250 in purchase allowance. So hurry into Wiesner in Huntsville for the best selection, or shop us online at WiesnerHuntsville.com. Chevy, find new roads.
TJ Burdett & Sons has money for your scrap metal. For over 45 years, TJ Burdett & Sons Recycling has served Walker County with high prices and straight deals. Right now, get $6 for 100 pounds of scrap steel and $8 for 100 pounds of short iron. Bring your scrap and get some scratch. Get paid the most anywhere. TJ Burdett & Sons, exit 118 North I-45, just past the Shell truck stop. Visit TJ Burdett & Sons on Facebook for more information. TJ Burdett & Sons Recycling.
Welcome back, friends. Rob Hipp here live from K-Bar Ross Park in beautiful Huntsville, Texas. It's Huntsville Hornet Baseball on KSAM Sports and the all-new Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. Huntsville trailing 1-0 as we get things started here in the top of the sixth inning. Leading off, we'll go 6, 7, and 8.
Dragons, the catcher number 14, Blake Gorner.
It is Blake Gorner to start things here, leading off for the Dragons. Again, holding on to that 1-0 lead, looking for some insurance here. Howell remains on the bump. Here's the first pitch on the way, high up for a ball, 1-0. Here's the next pitch to the inside to bring it to 2 balls and no strikes. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Again, too high up to bring it to 3-0 here. So 3 pitches, 3 quick ones on Gorner. Kicks up the right leg, left delivery. 4 pitches and walked him. So a leadoff walk for Gorner. Brings up the pitcher, Reed Boyer, who is 0 for 2 today. Popped one up in foul territory as Nolan Hunt, beg your pardon, made that great grab earlier back in the 4th inning. And that may be it for Howell. Coach is out there, and that'll do it for Howell. So Matthew Howell will go through 5 innings. And we'll have a new pitcher come out there in just a few moments. We'll have that information for you when we come back. Stay with us. This is the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. All right, welcome back, friends. That'll do it for Matthew Howell. 5 innings, 5 hits, 1 run. He struck out 3, and that'll bring up Jacob von Rosenberg to start things, or to take over and relieve for Howell now. This all happening in the top of the 6th here. No outs. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss here on Reed Boyer. Early count 0-1. On Rosenberg checking over to first. Here's the next delivery. This one a ball to even the count at 1-1. Here's the next pitch. On a wild pitch, runner will advance over to second. Goiner. That one out of the reach of Hunt. Would have been hard for him to get behind. 2-1. Pitch count on Boyer. Von Rosenberg looking over to second. The right-handed pitch on the way. This one hit over to left. McLaren able to make the grab for the fourth time tonight. That ball hit in his area for one away. No opportunity for a runner to advance. Von Rosenberg has pitched in 18 2/3 innings this season, 7 games. He has started 4 of those. 2-2 so far this season, allowing 22 runs on 23 hits. 12 of those runs were earned. He has walked 14, struck out 17, a 4.5 ERA. Bring up 8th in the order, Reed Boyette. Here for Nacogdoches, leading 1-0 in the top of the 6th. Here's the right-handed pitch, swing and a miss. Nice heater on that one across the plate. Got him to bite. The early count 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Got him to bite on this one as well. The count now 0-2, a swing and a miss. Here's the 0-2. This time a little too low for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes on 1 out. Again, we're here in the top of the 6th. Nacogdoches leading 1-0 in Huntsville. Sun behind some clouds here this afternoon. A little bit of an early start. This game originally scheduled for later on. They moved it ahead till 4 o'clock and rescheduled here to Huntsville. Here's the 1-2 pitch. This one chopped over to Buncheli at short. He'll throw to first in time, and that's 2 away. Runner will advance over to third, though, is Goiner.
Designated hitter number 9, Isaac Jones.
Take us to bottom of the order, the designated hitter, Isaac Jones, who is 1 for 2 today. First pitch inside, 1 ball, no strikes. Good job by Hunt to get behind that one. Here's the 1-0 pitch. This one foul to the backstop net. Even the count at 1-1. Reese Howell joining us, cheering on Matthew. Appreciate you, Reese. As Matthew finished up in 5 innings. Jacob Von Rosenberg in there now, relieving him. Ashley Dice cheering on Cody McLaren and the Hornets. Appreciate you, Ashley. Always good to see you. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Outside, the fans here wanting that on the corner did not get it. 2-1. On the 2-1, this one too close to the inside to make it 3 balls and 1 strike.
Go, Vaughn.
Here's the right-handed pitch. This one into the net to even the count or to bring the count full at 3-2. Isaac Jones had the RBI single back in the 4th that brought in Goiner. That's the only run that's on the board. In 1-0, that came in the 4th. Here's the next pitch on the payoff and walked him. It's to the outside. And so now runners on the corners for Nacogdoches.
Center fielder number 2, Braden Bollinger.
Take us back to the top, Braden Bollinger. 1 for 3 here so far this afternoon. Reached on the choice back in the fourth, was left stranded. Here's the first pitch to Bollinger. He pops this one up over to center. Cotton all in the shade with the left glove, and that is it. 3 outs there. Good job by Cotton. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 2 left on. Through 5.5, bottom of the 6th coming up. Huntsville trying to find some magic. We'll be back. We'll actually take a break. We'll be back in a moment. Stay with us. This is the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. Stay with us, friends.
Even hotter deals right here at Wiesner in Huntsville, just in time for the county fairs and rodeos. We've got great deals on all of our tracks, Equinoxes, Blazers, and Traverses. You can get up to $4,750 in purchase allowance. We even have half tons, 3/4 tons, and the 1-ton heavy-duty Silverados available with up to $4,250 in purchase allowance. So hurry into Wiesner in Huntsville for the best selection, or shop us online at WiesnerHuntsville.com. Chevy, find new roads.
Hey y'all, Josh Ward here, reminding you it's Truck Month at Bill Fick Ford. Take it from me, nothing outworks or outperforms the Ford F-Series truck, and nobody has a better selection of F-150s, 250s, and 350 Super Duties than No Bull Bill. Stop in today, take advantage of Ford Truck Month savings, and see for yourself why so many trucks on the road come from Bill Fick Ford in Huntsville. Bill Fick Ford, built Ford tough, built Ford proud, and built for America. Check them out at BillFickFordHuntsville.com.
Welcome back, friends. Rob Hipp here from beautiful Huntsville, Texas, and we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. Leading off 8, 9, and 1, it is Nolan Hunt, who's 0 for 1 today here for Huntsville. First pitch out of his reach for a ball, 1-0. Boyer remains on the mound. His next pitch, swing and a miss to bring the count even at 1-1. Justin Kring joining us. Appreciate you, Justin. Hope all's going well, my friend. Here's the 1-1. This one too close inside for a ball to bring it to 2-1. Boyer, right-handed fastball. This one hit foul into the net, and the backstop, the count at 2-2 even. Beautiful early afternoon here in Huntsville at Kate Bar. Appreciate everybody joining us. Cheering on the Hornets. Here's the 2-2. This one, plop foul off the first base side. Bit of a battle here for Nolan Hunt. He's trying to find anything for the Hornets here in the bottom of the 6th. Still got time. The lights were flipped on a little bit ago. Still got a ways before sunset here. Here's the 2-2. Swung at this one, chopped at it, went foul. Good effort there to make contact to keep this bat alive. Again, the 2-2. This time swing and a miss for the first out. Take us to the bottom of the order, the second baseman, Christian Milam. Milam today 0 for 1 as he popped one up over to the hump for the second out back in the 3rd.
Correction, pinch hitting for the Hornets, number 1, Luke Durham.
It's actually a pinch hitter here. Is Luke Durham. So Luke Durham pinch hitting here for the Hornets at the bottom of the order. Here's the first pitch on the way to Durham. Hard swing here, goes foul. Got to watch the Little League kiddos who are out at the field behind in foul territory, those are the ones that get a little dangerous and made their way out here just a few moments ago. Here's the 0-1. This one too low in the dirt to even it at 1-1. Again, 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. Hornets trailing 1-0, looking for some life. Here's the next pitch. This one hit foul. That one will sell into the Little League field and takes a bounce in the dirt. The count at 1-2. Here's the next pitch. This one popped up over Bollinger, communicating, gives it over to short Boyette for the second out. Take us to the top of the order, Cody McLaren.
Now batting for the Hornets, the left fielder, number 23, Cody McLaren.
Cody McLaren trying to start a little 2-out rally here for the Hornets, trailing 1-0 here in the bottom of the 6th. Trying to take that 3rd spot in the district. Here's the pitch on the way to McLaren. Too low, 1 ball, no strikes. Boyer's next pitch. McLaren hits this one foul. Goes over our heads, well behind us. Even the count at 1 ball and 1 strike on 2 outs. Here's the 1-1. Corner strike. The off speed to bring it to 1-2. Next pitch on the way. McLaren hits this one. Boy, just got away from the light. You can't catch that one. The catcher caught it off the light. Of course, that don't count. Boy, just a little bit lower, and that's going to be an expensive shot. Those lights aren't cheap. Coach Southern sitting next to us. He's happy he didn't hit that light and knock it out. Count at 1-2. Clarence steps back in. Boyer on the hump. Here's the right-handed delivery. This one chopped foul to the right of the Dragons dugout. The battle starts. Good at bat here for Cody McLaren. Trying to find some life for the Hornets here in the bottom of the 6th. Pitch on the way. High to the outside. 2-2. Next pitch on the way. McLaren over to left. Kuntz able to make the grab easily for the 3rd out. Good effort there by McLaren. Pop that one over to left. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. As we are through 6, top of the 7th. Coming up, stay with us, friends. This is the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
With Henson Chevy Buick GMC. During Chevy Truck Month, we're rolling back prices on our hottest trucks and SUVs.
Our low prices are now even lower on all new Chevys like 2020 Silverados and GMC Sierras. Save even more with 0% for 72 months and make no payments until the summer.
Plus, get a warranty for life with no deductibles and unlimited miles at no cost to you. We even deliver for free from our store to your door.
We get you rolling for less at Henson Chevy. We're dealer for life.
Henson Chevy online at HensonChevy.com. COVID-19 rapid testing is now available at TexPress Urgent Care in Huntsville. No symptoms are needed. Now you can get tested even faster and get your results back faster too. Not sure which test is right for you? TexPress Urgent Care is happy to help. For more details, call 936-570-2626. No appointments are needed. Walk-ins only. TexPress Urgent Care Clinic located at 193 I-45 South. Check their website at TexPressUrgentCare.com and visit them on Facebook. That's TexPress Urgent Care next to Sports Clips in Huntsville.
Welcome back, friends. Rob Hipp here as we get things started in the top of the 7th. Thanks for joining us on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network and right here on KSAM Sports, your home for Hornet Athletics. Von Rosenberg remains on the bump here for Huntsville as we get things underway. Hornets trailing 1-0. First pitch on the way. And a strike called here on Dylan Williams. It's a 2, 3, and 4 to lead off here for Nacogdoches, looking for some insurance on their current 1-0 lead here in the top of this inning. Here's the next pitch. Across the plate for a strike to bring it to 0-2. Von Rosenberg taking his time. Kicks up the left leg. Right-handed delivery. This one hit foul. Over off the first base side into the net. 0-2. Little battle starting here for Williams. Von Rosenberg. Here's his delivery. This one flubbed up over to Milam at second. An easy grab, and we're one away. Take us to third in the order, the left fielder, Colton Kuntz. He is 1 for 2 today. Last at bat was in the 5th. Struck out swinging on a 2-2 for the second out in that inning. Left-handed batter here for the Dragons of Nacogdoches. First pitch on the way. Off speed, dropped in for the strike. Beautiful pitch, Von Rosenberg, 0-1. Here's his delivery to the outside, 1-1. Next pitch from the right hand. Fastball across the plate for a strike, 0-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This one in the dirt. Evens things up at 2-2. Again, just one away. Top of the 7th we are. Huntsville trailing 1-0. Trying to take care of business on the defense and look for some magic in the bottom of this inning. Here's the 2-2. This one, hard hit, lined it over to right. Great grab by Molness with the left hand for the second out. Went right over there, lined it to right. Molness had to take a few steps up, and we're 2 away. Bring up Will Furness, 4th in the order. Furness 1 for 2 today. So he had that double back in the 5th, but was left stranded in that inning. He'll adjust his gloves here, left-handed batter. First pitch, a ball, 1-0. Next one on the way. This one over to Cotton, and he's got the grab at center for the third and a final out. A little 3-up, 3-down action in the 7th, so the defense taking care of things. And that will give an opportunity here for Huntsville in the bottom of the 7th. Of course, no runs, hits, errors, nobody left on. We'll step aside, 6.5, bottom of the 7th. Opportunity here for Huntsville. Stay with us, friends. This is the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
100% of collision repair shops achieve ICAR Gold Class status, the highest training level recognized in the industry. Amaya's Collision Center at 686 I-45 is proud to be one of them. They know the latest repair techniques, how to find hidden damage, and how to repair your car's critical safety features so they work properly again. They invest in training because they would never cut corners with your family's safety at stake, and neither should you. Get your vehicle repaired at Amaya's Collision Center, 686 I-45, where your safety is their top priority.
Welcome back, friends. Rob Hipp here from K-Bar Ross as we get things started. Bottom of the second. 2, 3, and 4 for the Hornets. Caleb Cotton will try to lead the charge here for the Hornets. Boyer on the mound trying to complete a game. His first pitch on the way to Cotton. This is a leadoff single for Cotton. It gets out over to center. How about that for Caleb Cotton? He is on base for the second time in 3 appearances here this afternoon. Well, that's what the Hornets needed to give them a shot here in the bottom of the 7th, trailing 1-0. It'll take us to Hagen Harris, third in the order. He's 0 for 2. When you're 0 for 2, you're due. Little pick attempt, throw back over to first. Cotton safe. Boyer out there, through to Furness at first. We'll see if Harris can give Hornets some life here. Of course, the home run would end. It'd be nice to have a little walk-off here. Here's the pitch. Cotton takes off, trying to steal to second, and he's safe. Oh, the dust flies up, baby, and Cotton is safe at second. Caleb Cotton with his second stolen base of the afternoon, and now 16 on the season. 1-0 count on Hagen Harris. He is now in scoring position as Cotton for the Hornets. That is your tying run and your lead run at bat right now. Trey Tester joining us. Airborne School rooting for y'all. Appreciate you, Trey. Always good to see you. Here's the 1-0 to the outside, 2-0. Good eye, Harris. Again, Cotton resting over at second after his stolen base and the single just moments ago. Here's the 2-0 pitch from the right hand. The fastball gets the corner for a strike, 2-1. Here's the pitch. This one chopped into the backstop to even it at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Harris is on base at .595 this season. Still looking for his first home run. Here's the pitch on the way. Pops this one up. And this one will take a drop and falls right in front of us about 2 rows. I thought Seth Carroll was going to dive down and grab that one, man. He was looking out for me, man. I appreciate that, Carroll. Thank you, man. He just wanted to make sure I didn't get knocked in the head over here. Count remains 2-2. No outs. Cotton over at second. Here's the pitch. This one, oh, it's over to short. And the throw is made in time. No, he's safe. Oh, mama, he wasn't on. And runners at the corners for the Hornets. And they're coming alive here in the 7th. Cotton over at third. Harris with a single over at first. And the Hornets have found some life here when it matters most. A little bit of a discussion here. They are safe.
Hey, let's go, mate.
And the fans on their feet now. Bring up Mason Monaharis, who's 0 for 2. He's also due, baby. Struck out looking on a 2-2 for the third out back in the 4th. The Hornets trying to walk this one off. They've got some life here with runners on the corners at 1 and 3. Boyer checks over to first. Throw up there. And Huntsville looking for another victory against a tough opponent. This is a Nacogdoches team that defeated Huntsville earlier in this season 5-0. Now there's going to be a little bit of discussion at the mound. I think we may have a pitching change. We'll see. Didn't see anybody run out there. Maybe just a discussion. They're trying to let Boyer finish this one up and go for the complete game, but he has allowed 2 on here in the most critical inning. Brian Adams, the former Bearcat quarterback, in the house. Good to see him up here. Time Brian shows up, we may have to throw a headset on him before too long. Here's the pitch on the way. This one in the dirt, telling the runners to say. Got to give Gorner credit. Good job getting behind it. The count 1-0. Mason Monaharis with an opportunity here. No outs. Huntsville looking strong in the bottom of the 7th with runners on 1 and 3. Harris at first, Cotton at third. Boyer's pitch on the way. This one low, 2-0. Again, Huntsville coming off of a victory off of another tough opponent in Lufkin just on Saturday. Here's the 2-0. Swing and a miss here, 2-1. Monaharis taking a little bit of time in that right box, steps back into it. Some more time called. James McGowan joining us. Let's go Mean Green. Appreciate you, James. Thanks for joining us. Here's the 2-1. Low and away, 3-1. Good eye. Just one ball away from loading the bases. Monaharis again, no outs here in the bottom of the 7th. Boyer's pitch. Runner will take off over to second, trying to steal, and he's there in plenty of time. So Harris with the stolen base. And the Hornets have both of them in scoring position. A hit here would surely score and walk it off for the Hornets. Monaharis pitch on the way and got him looking. I thought it was 3-1, but got him looking for the first out.
Now batting for the Hornets, the right fielder, number 25, Cooper Molness.
Brings up Cooper Molness. He is 1 for 2 today. Again, runners on 2 and 3 for Huntsville, trailing 1-0 here in the bottom of the 7th. Here's the pitch to Molness. Outside, 1-0. Here's the next pitch. This one in the zone for a strike to even it at 1-1. Next pitch on the way. Boy, that one looked high, and I think the fans were happy with that one. It's called a strike, 1-2. Appreciate you, Beverly Whitaker, joining us. This pitch to the outside. Evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good eye there by Cooper Molness. Beverly Whitaker saying, let's go Hornets. Harvey Vanacek. Here's the 2-2. This one popped up into the air. Will go foul. Into the fans. The Nacogdoches fans over there, you just kind of, well, you got to put something up. A screen won't get the ball away from you. Luckily, nobody hit over there. Here's the 2-2 pitch. This one up over to center, and it is caught. Huntsville going to come in and try to score here. Cotton, did he get it? Oh, baby! He is safe! How about that? Wow, and we are tied as Caleb Cotton comes in and scores. Oh, baby, we've got a good one here in Huntsville. 2 outs, and we're tied at 1 apiece.
Number 4, Matthew Howell.
It'll bring up 6 in the order, the pitcher, Matthew Howell. Yes, things are tied up here in Huntsville. Pitch on the way to Howell. This one, air gets under it. Bollinger trying to get under it, and he does. We're going to extra innings, folks. Huntsville picking up 1 run here in the bottom of the 7th to tie things up. What an inning for Huntsville as they stay alive. We'll go to the top of the 8th. Extra innings coming up. Stay with us. This is KSAM Sports and the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
So is the March Madness sales event right here at Wiesner in Huntsville. Come take advantage of these great deals and get $3,450 in purchase allowance on a 2021 Buick Encore GX and a 2021 all-new redesigned Buick Envision, or $4,700 in purchase allowance on the 2021 Buick Encore. You get up to $5,950 in purchase allowance on a 2021 Buick Enclave. Don't delay. Hurry in today for the best selection right here at Wiesner in Huntsville or online at WiesnerHuntsville.com.
Welcome back, friends. Huntsville finding some life in the bottom of that 7th inning to keep things alive, scoring a run. It was Caleb Cotton who came in and scored. And we are tied at 1 apiece. Extra innings. We are underway here in the top of the 8th. It'll go 5, 6, and 7 for Nacogdoches. Von Rosenberg remains on the hump. And the first pitch on the way, fouled into the backstop to count it 0-1 here on Levi Stovall. So again, it is the 5, 6, and 7, Stovall, Gerner, and Boyer. Here's the next pitch. This one gets under, and Milam almost had a grab down there, sliding for it on the grounder. Could not come up with it. That would have been a tough one, but I like his effort. And that's a leadoff single for Levi Stovall.
Catcher number 14, Blake Gordon.
Bring up Blake Gorner. His 4th appearance here this afternoon. Here's the pitch on the way. Outside of his reach for a ball, 1-0. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Pulled back. Another ball, 2-0. Pitch. This one too low to the inside. Good job by Nolan Hunt, thrown over to Harris at first as Stovall was off of it for a moment. 3-0 count here on Goiner. Von Rosenberg's delivery on the way. This one across the plate for a strike to bring it to 3-1. Here's the pitch. This one swung on, foul into the net of the backstop. Bring us to a full count at 3-2. Here's the payoff. This one hard hit over to center, and we'll see if it drops. It does, over to right. Cooper Molness able to haul that one in for the first out.
The pitcher number 3, Reed Boyer.
Go to 7th in the order, the pitcher, Reed Boyer. He is 0 for 3 here this afternoon. 1 away, and base runner remains on first for Nacogdoches. Here's the pitch. Placing bunt, goes into the net, 0-1. Next pitch on the way. This time across the plate for a strike. Good pitch there by Von Rosenberg to bring it to no balls and 2 strikes on 1 out. See Mr. Ken Holland down there to my right. Appreciate all he does in the community. Our school board members. Here's the 0-2. This one swung on, foul. Little league kids are to our right. You got to watch some of these foul balls if you're over there. Count remains 0-2 here on Boyer. 1-1 tied here in the 8th in the top. Von Rosenberg's pitch on the way. This one popped up. This one also heading to that direction. Von Rosenberg taking his time. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for the second out. How about that, Von Rosenberg? And we're 2 away here in the top of the 8th. Eighth in the order, the shortstop, Reed Boyer. 1 for 3 here this afternoon. Here's the pitch on the way. Dropped in on the off speed for a strike, 0-1. Next pitch. Boy, had to duck under that one. Count of 1 ball and 1 strike on 2 outs. Here's the 1-1 pitch. This one chopped over. Bun. Shelley gets under it. The throw to first. And I think he beat it out. Nope. Yep, he's safe. Boy, that play just developed slowly. Shelley was there. The throw was not really darted over to Harris at first. And that allowed Boyer to reach on the single. So runners on 1 and 2. A little 2-out single here for Nacogdoches. That'll take us to the bottom of the order. 9th, the designated hitter. I believe it's Isaac Jones. Jones 1 for 2 so far this afternoon. Here's the pitch from Von Rosenberg. Dropped in, but to the outside. 1 ball on the first pitch. Here's the next delivery. This time high to the inside, 2-0. Pitch on its way. This one popped up. We'll see if it's caught. No, it's Bun Shelley at short. He's got the easy grab. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left on. As we go to the bottom of the 8th, an opportunity here again for Huntsville to walk this one off. As we'll step aside and take a break, stay with us. We are tied 1 apiece in extra innings here in beautiful Huntsville. We'll be back in a moment on KSAM Sports and the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. Stay with us.
Reminding you it's truck month at Bill Fick Ford. Take it from me, nothing outworks or outperforms the Ford F-Series truck. And nobody has a better selection of F-150s, 250s, and 350 Super Duties than No Bull Bill. Stop in today. Take advantage of Ford Truck Month savings and see for yourself why so many trucks on the road come from Bill Fick Ford in Huntsville. Bill Fick Ford, built Ford tough, built Ford proud, and built for America. Check them out at BillFickFordHuntsville.com.
TJ Burdett & Sons has money for your scrap metal. For over 45 years, TJ Burdett & Sons Recycling has served Walker County with high prices and straight deals. Right now, get $6 per 100 pounds of scrap steel and $8 per 100 pounds of short iron. Bring your scrap and get some scratch. Get paid the most anywhere. TJ Burdett & Sons, exit 118 North I-45, just past the Shell truck stop. Visit TJ Burdett & Sons on Facebook for more information. TJ Burdett & Sons Recycling.
Welcome back, friends. Back at it here from Cape Bar Ross. I'm Rob Hipp. Thanks for joining us on KSAM Sports and the all-new Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. As Huntsville finding a way to rally there in the bottom of the 7th in the previous innings to tie this ball game up. Nacogdoches scoring 1 run. Their single one back in the 4th. And we're in extra innings here. Starting things for Huntsville is Bun Shelley, the shortstop. Pitch on the way, swing and a miss. Shelley part of the 7, 8, and 9. Still looking for a first hit in the bottom of this order. Second pitch on the way to Shelley. This one over center. There it is, baby. It's a leadoff single for Bun Shelley. Oh, how about it for Bun Shelley? As I just stated moments ago, the bottom of this order still looking for a hit, and Bun Shelley will give it to him. Oh, mama, what a play by Bun. It's a leadoff single. Will bring up Nolan Hunt, 8th in the order. And we've got a runner in there for Shelley. It is Travis Tester in there for Bun Shelley. So Tester will run for Shelley at first. Nolan Hunt, 8th in the order, trying to find some rhythm here after Bun Shelley with the leadoff single just moments ago. Boyer remains on the mound. Here's the pitch. Places a bunt. Oh, this one drops into the glove as Boyer runs off the hump and grabs it just in front of home plate for the first out.
Now batting for the Hornets, the second baseman, number 8, Christian Milam.
Bottom of the order we are. It is Christian Milam. We saw him pinch hit for, or Luke Durham pitch hit for him on the last one, but now they go back to Milam here. 1 out, pitch on the way. He's also trying to place bunt. The check over to second, and it's called a strike, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike, 1 away here in the bottom of the 8th. Runner on first for Huntsville. Here's the pitch. Swing here and foul, 0-2. McLaren on deck, who is 0 for 3. When you're 0 for 3, it's time to be. But also Milam here trying to advance. Pinch runner over there, Tester. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Tester will take off to second. This one goes foul. Have to come back anyways. Here's the 0-2. This one over to left. Coach trying to get on it. He dives. Oh, baby! This one remains fair. Runners will come to 2 and 3. Diving down in time. Oh, how about that, mama? Tester is safe at third. And Milam over to second. And Tester took a hard dive down there as he is still in the dirt. Travis took a nice dive. That ball hopped around. And the Hornets here on 2 and 3, both in scoring position. Of course, all you need is one to walk this one out of here. Tester took a deep dive down there and was safe at third. Still getting tended to here, so we'll see. More than likely a runner coming for him. He is sitting up. Tester stands up and he will head over. So there will be a runner out there for him. Courtesy runner over at third. And the Hornets, with only one out, have runners at 2 and 3. We go back to the top. Cody McLaren.
For the Hornets, the left fielder, number 23, Cody McLaren.
A runner over there for Tester. Batten. So Jackson Batten over at third. Cody McLaren. And they're going to have a discussion here on the mound. We may see someone come else and finish this up. I don't know. Boyer has tried to go the complete game. He's already been talked to once up on the hump. We'll see what this one is. I didn't see any other pitcher run out there. Of course, a win here for Huntsville would move them up into that third spot in 16-5A. Discussion continues. They will. Yeah, that's going to do it for Boyer. So Boyer will not finish this one out. He will not go the complete game. And there's a new pitcher on the mound for Nacogdoches. We'll step aside, take a moment. We'll be right back. Stay with us, friends. This is the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. All right, friends, back at it here. Jaden Hall takes the mound with one out here. Runners on 2 and 3. It is Tester Batten over at third. Milam over at second, and Cody McLaren trying to walk it off here for the Hornets. One away, Hall on the mound now. Here in the bottom of the 8th. His first right-handed pitch to the outside, 1-0. Good eye, Cody McLaren. He is 0 for 3. It's time to be for McLaren. Coco trying to bring him in. Here's the 1-0 pitch. To the outside, 2-0. Here's the next delivery from Hall. This one too high upstairs, 3-0.
Let's go, Cody. Hey, it gotta be you, baby.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. This time drops in for the strike, 3-1.
Go, Cody.
Here's a 3-1 on the way. High to the outside, walked him, and the bases are loaded for the first time tonight.
Hey, Caleb, your time, baby.
Now batting for the Hornets, the center fielder, number 6, Caleb Cotton.
Hey, Caleb. Hey, let's go, boy. Let's go, baby.
Caleb Cotton at bat, first pitch on the way. Cotton, this one going over center. This one is gone. No, it's in the park, but Huntsville will walk it off. Over to center. How about it for Caleb Cotton? The walk-off, and the Hornets defeat Nacogdoches in an extra inning. For a moment, looked like that one was going. He hit it over to center. At the 360 mark, it dropped. And the RBI will bring in Batten, and how about that for the Hornets? As they are victorious here at home in extra innings, 2-1. Boy, you just witnessed a good one here in Huntsville. Thought for a moment that was gone. I got a little ahead of myself. And that is your final as the Hornets walk it off with the victory here today. 2-1 your final. We got to set up and head out of here. We won't have a post game. But again, 2-1 your final. How about that for Huntsville as they take care of business here at home? Friends, as always, a true honor and privilege to bring you these games here on KSAM Sports. Appreciate all of our sponsors. Athletic Director Rodney Southern, Steve Ricks, Operations Director, and Dave Donahue, our General Manager. For one final time tonight, your Huntsville Hornets victorious over Nacogdoches 2-1. As we'll say so long and good night and God bless from Huntsville, Texas. Friends, as I end every broadcast, reminding you tonight that we're not strong enough alone to make it on our own. We need each other. Provide a word of encouragement. Lend a hand of support. Somebody out there tonight needs you. Good night and God bless from Huntsville, Texas. We'll see you, friends.